Yo, what's going on, guys? Evan Tanaka here, back with another video. And today's video is the start of a new series on my channel that I'm going to be doing. So I'm going to explain it real quick. So basically what it's going to be is there's a bunch of competitive guys on Twitch that don't really do YouTube, and they're on Xbox Next Gen, the guys I play against, right? So this is going to be my kind of comp journey. That's what we're going to call this series, of where I go around and I play these really competitive guys and see how I stack up against some of the best guys in the world for Xbox Next Gen. You know, you guys probably know I do a bunch of budget stuff, and I do a bunch of, team builders and that type of stuff, and how to make MT. But I also do a lot of competitive videos and a competitive side of 2K, right? I have both sides to my channel. So this series is going to really help if you guys are interested in the competitive scene, or you guys want to get into the competitive scene. You guys can see all the best players on Xbox, and maybe I'll do PS5 or PS4. We'll see. That might be later down on the road for the series. But basically, in the game number 1, we do end up playing Grussy. And guys, just to explain a little bit about Grussy, he qualified this year on both gens in the first 2 qualifiers. So the first qualifier, he beat Ty Debo, and he qualified on Xbox current gen. And then the qualifier that just happened, he qualified on Xbox Next Gen. So he's a double qualifier this year, and he's been in the comp community for a while, and he's a really good friend of mine and a really good person. So I'll leave his Twitch link down below, so make sure you guys go check him out. The last thing I want to explain about this series, guys, is we're going to have some sort of forfeits and punishments, and also maybe some prizes for winning or losing a game. So I'll let you guys decide that down below. So for example, if I play Grussy and I lose, you guys can give me some sort of forfeit to do for the video, and if I win the game, you guys can give me some sort of prize or thing. Again, we may adjust that. That may not be happening, or that may be happening, depending on what you guys can think of or what I can think of. The one thing I will say though is I will be making a big forfeit for the end of the I'm gonna call it like season 1 of my comp journey, right? And basically, if I don't have at least a 50 win percent, so I'm playing all these competitive guys, right? All these guys are really good. If I don't have a 50 win percent by the end of my season, right, then I'm going to have to do a big forfeit. And you guys can also leave suggestions about that down below. Again, I'll be explaining that probably all in the next video. I'll have everything broken down. I just want to get this video out there and see what you guys think. So definitely let me know down below in the comment section what you guys think. And just watch this gameplay, see how you like it, and maybe watch the next couple of videos. Leave a like down below. Make sure to subscribe, comment if you guys are looking forward to watching this series. I think you guys will really enjoy it. If you're in the competitive scene, you want to get into the competitive scene, or you just want to, you're a budget player, you just want to watch some competitive players go at it and see if you guys can win, see if I can win the games. Enough said about the series though. I will be explaining it a little bit more in the next video. Hope you guys do enjoy me versus Grussy. Hopefully I can come through and get the win. Game number 1 of the series. Let's go right now. Okay guys, into the game here against Grussy, right? So I should have explained right there what's going on during this series. Basically, like, explaining all of it. But basically how my voiceovers work is I don't really go play by play. So I won't be commentating like mostly like, okay, Harden brings out the ball, he's gonna pass it inside, Gary Payne gonna pump fake. That's not how I do my gameplays or my commentaries. Sometimes I like to just talk about other stuff that's going on, talk a little bit more about my opponent, like Grussy, and what type of player he is and what I was thinking during the game. So this game started off not bad, but this man is so good with James Harden. Grussy is honestly the best Harden user I've ever played. Like look at this stuff, man. Like, you just cannot stick him. You cannot guard his James Harden. I will say he can cook anybody with James Harden. Doesn't matter how good a defender you are. He is so good with James Harden. We're going to try to get our James Harden going here. We're going to pass over to Damian Lillard, and that's going to be a green light. So far the game's 11-10. Pretty close, pretty competitive game. Again, me and Grussy have played so many times, so if you guys are wondering, like, have you guys ever played before, that type of stuff, I've probably played him at least 20 to 30 times, but he definitely beats me most of the times, but I have beat him before. The one thing I will say is Grussy has a different play style now. Like, he usually did, he's always played like this, just, jacking threes and stuff, but he's never gone like too crazy with James Harden. He usually does a little bit more balance with scoring, but he used to do it with Donovan Mitchell, but now he does James Harden. And he is so much better with James Harden, so it is really hard to guard him. You guys will be able to see in these clips. He just cooks with James Harden, and he's going to pass out to Giannis for a green light. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about the series. I definitely want to hear your guys' opinion. Basically, I just want to show you guys me stacking up, how I stack up against all the best guys in competitive. I've already played these guys many times, but I haven't really recorded any of the footage, right? So maybe you guys want to see this, right? So let me know in the comment section down below. That's a big thing in this video, is I want you guys to let me know in the comment section down below. What do you guys think about the series? Do you want me to continue doing it? Do you want me to, I can face guys like Ty Debo, right? Those are the guys like you would know, like just Ty, right? But there's so many good guys on Twitch that don't do YouTube, and they're so good at the game, and they're in the comp community, right? So I just want to get their name out there, as well as my name obviously out there, but I'm just saying, like, you know, maybe you guys have no idea who Grussie is, or you guys have no idea who Ron World is, or you have no idea who Hayden is, or you guys have no idea who, like, all these other good competitive guys are, like Blessed. Like, you guys don't know who these guys are, right, that I'm naming. Maybe you do, but maybe you don't. But these guys are the comp of the comp on Xbox Next Gen. So it'd be cool to see me play all these guys. I know they're not crazy names that you guys are gonna be like, oh my god, I want to see you play Henry Relation or Denver or, you know, DBG, or play those type of guys, right? But they're not really in the comp community. They do other stuff, right? It's more entertaining videos, not that type of stuff. DBG is more of just like a breakdown, you know, like budget channel. Where this series is mainly towards the comp players, right? And most comp guys on Xbox Next Gen don't really do YouTube. They're more of Twitch streamers, right? And as you guys can see in the game, I wasn't really talking about it, but he is just cooking me with James Harden. Like what is that, man? Like I'm pausing the game. I'm just like, this is just ridiculous. Like what do you guys want me to do, man? Like, what is this, bro? You guys should be able to see in the background while I was explaining that. Like, wait, you pulling up with Jonathan? Like, what the hell do you guys want me to do, man? But I will say, me and Grussie did talk about this after the game. He said that's honestly the best he's ever played against me, and I told him that's probably the worst I've ever played against him. So, you know, I'm not going to say, like, oh, I should have won this game or it should have been closer, but just letting you guys know so you don't think I'm ass. This was just not a good game by me. I mean, there's still a lot of game left, but yeah, I just did not play very well. He played amazing, to be honest. Like, you guys can just watch the clips. I'm really not editing any out of his 3-pointers. Like, you guys can check the score. Like, there's probably points where I'm just not adding him scoring, because like, I could have done the whole video just on Grussie scoring, and there would have been enough footage. This guy had so many points with so many players that I literally could have made a whole gameplay footage of just him scoring without me scoring at all, and it would still be pretty entertaining. But obviously, I'm not going to do that, because one, I don't want to get exposed like that, and two, you know, it's my channel, so, you know, I want to, you know, show a little bit about me. But I tried to show as much as I can about Grussie, right, and how he's just absolutely cooking me. You know, it comes off the screen, green light. Like, I'm trying to show that, like he's just cooking me right now. I'm not going to say he's not cooking me. He's absolutely cooking me. We're going to green Jonathan Isaac, though, to try to get us back into someone in this game. I mean, at this point, I was like, okay, the game's over. Let me just try to, you know, make it as entertaining as possible and try to keep the game close. But, I mean, he's just coming around screens and just greening anything. I mean, like I just, like, he scored another 3 points there, right? Didn't show that, but he scored another 3 points. Right, going to come around this screen. I don't know what to do, man. Y'all can let me know in the comment section down below that I'm ass, but I just don't know, man. This guy just played amazing. You know, shout out to Grussie. I know he's going to comment on this video. If you're watching, man, shout out to you. You're an absolute demon. I'm throwing absolute beta passes. We do actually get a stop there. Like, I was just so stunned, man. Like, I mean, it just sucks that the series had to start off with me getting absolutely blown out and flooded. But trust me, we will be, Grussie, if you're listening to me right now, bro, we will be getting a rematch in this series. If people do want to see the series, I'm coming for you, man. We're going to get the rematch going, right? Maybe later on this series, if people like it and you know, we continue doing this series. Trust me, guys, me and Grussie will do a rematch, and trust me, guys, I'm coming back. Don't worry, Grussie. Don't worry, man. I'm a stream snipe you in streams. Don't worry. Okay, anyway. But the game, yeah, so we're just getting flooded. I mean, you guys can just see he's just going crazy with Harden. Like what is that, man? Like, come on. Like, you guys can tell me if y'all can guard that, then y'all should be competitive players, because I just don't know what the hell to do. I think my defense is not terrible. I mean, I played bad defense in this game, but I mean, he's pulling fucking 40 footers with James Harden, bro, and greening. So I take a bad shot there. You know, we hit a 19% white, so I mean, hey, we got that going for us. But yeah, you guys can let me know if you enjoyed the series. I will be trying to get better. And obviously, trust me, guys, it's not going to be every game. I'm not going to get blown at every single game. But yeah, show it for me and Grussie game. Hope you guys did enjoy watching it. Let me know if you guys want to see more of this series down below. It should be pretty entertaining, right? This is just the first series, first game, right? Just want to get it out there, see what you guys think. Wasn't the best commentary, wasn't the best gameplay footage, but just want to see what you guys think. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.